Camryn's life is explored in further detail in chapter 1194 as she goes about her everyday business at the flower store while being blind. Callum remarks on how she doesn't seem blind while carrying out numerous activities, astounded by her independence. Camryn casually notes that she can rely on instinct and familiarity because she has been managing the flower business for years and has a regular schedule. As she walks into the store, Camryn puts her white cane aside and deftly organizes the potted plants that were taking up space outside. She probes Callum about his preferences in flowers and urges him to take his time looking around the store. Callum agrees to help after seeing Camryn move the potted plants to their allocated locations close to the shop's entrance. Instead of printed labels, Camryn uses engraved wooden markers to identify each blossom. She can tell the name of the flower that consumers want by touching the engravings. Callum expresses his worry about the difficulties she encounters running the company while having eyesight problems. But Camryn doesn't waver, stating that she must overcome these difficulties in order to survive. Callum asks Camryn about Camryn's relationship with Mrs. Newman out of curiosity, thinking that she might be Camryn's biological mother. Camryn replies with a tinge of resentment, admitting that Mrs. Newman is in fact her biological mother, though she would prefer it not to be. She emphasizes that even the neighborhood is aware of her low standing within the Newman family and references to the treatment she receives in spite of the blood connection. Camryn goes to the pantry and starts the electric kettle to boil water. She continues to make preparations despite Callum's dislike of tea by washing a teapot and returning it to its proper location. Camryn notes that she occasionally makes tea for her regular clients as well as when her staff members arrive. She acknowledges that while she has a natural feel for making tea, she frequently adds too much water, which results in spillage. She therefore awaits the arrival of her staff to assure accuracy. Given that he comes from a loving home, Callum may find it difficult to comprehend Camryn's explanation that not all parents genuinely care about their children. She says that some parents have a certain child they detest and are unable to provide them the same affection. It becomes clear that Carrie, her mother's beloved and adored sister, is the object of her mother's favoritism. However, Camryn's younger brother aggressively stands up for her and frequently disputes with her mother and Carrie on her behalf. This relationship baffles Camryn, who questions why her brother, despite having different fathers, is so nice and protective. In this chapter, Camryn's tenacity is revealed as she negotiates both the difficulties of her blindness and the nuances of her family's dynamics. Her capacity for flexibility, reliance on routines, and upkeep of her flower shop demonstrates her resolve to live on her own. On the other side, Callum deepens his comprehension of Camryn's existence by learning more about the challenging realities she must contend with in addition to her blindness. What do you think about Camryn's life story?